came to win.
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm out in my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support bra. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winner side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Grape colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Down.
53.
180.
Mike.
180. We're good. We're good. 180.
7.
8 or 9. 9.
They'll and this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
On second down, it's Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected conversion. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 41.
Get down. Low.
We got double up. You go tight. You got tight.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
when we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Later 2. Hey, 734.
Now a play fake. Carr. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Beckham, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Rams 7, Giants nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Here we go.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Zipper.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
8 read. 61 max box now.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. On 1st down, here's Breida. Powerful running. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ready?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, I'm coming. Slam. Check.
80 weapon. Be driven.
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop. From the 45 on 2nd down, Jones. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 42 yards. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Undercrush.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Express. Right there. 54.
Hey, high 7.
I'm trying to collect. Mike's 54. White Monday down. 54. Hey, check. $7:34.
So that'll back him up 5.
Mike. Down. 6:37. 180. Let's go. Mike's 50.
Hey, Delta.
Mike's 59. Check. That's it.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What, you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Mike to 59. I don't even know why this team showed up. Check.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Giants 14, Rams 7.
Down. 180. Check. 59. Hey, watch the slant. Express. You're mine. Mike, check. 59. In your face.
Hey, Echo.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
694.
Watch the out. Mike's 5'9". Mike's 5'9".
Throwing his car on third down. It got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A huge play that time for the Rams. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, you got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
This is Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. Now Jones. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Aaron Jones, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Crosby with the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded at the 2. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Throwing on 1st down, Jones. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Right at 8. Right at 8. 6-18.
Throwing now is Carr. And this is incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Slam. Hatchet.
Two draw Corkers. 93. That's it.
Shotgun now for Carr. He completes it to Jones. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29.
One hallmark of good defenses, It's understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. I got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
Let's get it.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Throwing on first down is Carr, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Here we go, G.
Express.
36.
Raider 1.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. Carr now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
93. Easy. Kill.
Check pass.
SOS.
Now Carr again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Here's Bryant for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Giants 21, Rams 17. Matt Bryant set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Now
Carr to try again after the pick six. Yeah, this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup. So a Rams first down.
OP. Hey, 734.
First and 10 at the 42.
On first down, Carr. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Hey, Charlie. Mike, check.
To throw again on second down. Carr. Airing one out for Crowder. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Time to go, hey, 734. 5-9.
Hey, watch the lane.
Carr now on first down. Drops it to Jones in the flat. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be a second down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
From the 27, Jones nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We're going to keep getting sacked. 6-6, pull it high.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. And that is incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive one of quarter three.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Right back to Brown. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line.
I know you felt that.
They'll run on third down with Brown. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it, because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. On second down, here's Mixon. 5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as he'll be left with a 3rd and long.
Protein spill. Hey, Alpha.
Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. He sets to fire deep. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Raider 2, Express.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, L.A. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Check three. Midfield. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Pilot, 64, weak. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Here we go. Watch 25.
From just shy of midfield, Jones. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 40.
1st down, New York.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Rabbit. Out now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1 yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
That's where you belong. Hey, Sam up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Brady. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Showing it. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Yo, Chief. 25. Check. Later 1. Check 25. Shift. Joker.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's team.
734. 54 is Mike. Hey, seam 6. Watch the curl. Right there. 637. 54 Mike. You got nothing today.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Hey, watch that. You're mine. 54. Mike, 54. You.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That'll be complete to Breida. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Set. 15 line. 15 line. We want this. Get it.
Throwing Jones. Completes it to Aguilar. It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16. Jones now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Bravo. Get ready.
Here's Jones operating from the gun. Open man is Kirk, complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Recon, 132 fighter.
From the 44, Jones. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Aguilar has it. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
Party, got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Jones heading up here 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. This is Breida. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Go out. Hey, wahoo. You draw quarters. Hey. He's moving, boys, he's moving. Mike 50.
Now Jones. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Let's go now.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
Matt Bryant done for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
27-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That pass play wound up for negative yardage. So here's 2nd and 11.
694.
Now Carr. It's caught. Becker. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining, and they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And that is no good. Wide to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the